Accounting will provide you with the best career after you graduate college than any other degree that you could get. The reason that is because there is structure to your career as soon as you get out of college. You're going to go to a public accounting firm, big four public accounting firm, and you're going to start out as a staff one. And then in year two, you're typically going to get promoted. And that's almost guaranteed unless you are missing your deadlines, unless you're doing bad work, unless you're not having a positive attitude, then you're almost guaranteed that promotion to go to staff two. And then in your third year, if you're continuing to do well, public accounting or big four, then you can see yourself becoming a senior in your third year. And that's almost guaranteed as well. And then it becomes kind of up to you where you want your career to go. By that time, you've already gotten to a place where you're going to be making six figures or more because of the title that you're at and because of the experience that you've gained in those 3 years of working. You can even take my career as an example. So I started my career at Deloitte, one of the big four public accounting firms. I ended up getting fired from that firm 18 months later. But even though I was getting fired, I got promoted in year two. So 12 months in, I got promoted, I got a bonus, and then I got let go 6 months after my promotion. That shows you, even though I was doing not the best work and I was on my way out, I was still just guaranteed that promotion in year two. Then when I left public accounting, I ended up at a tech company because of the name on my resume, and I was close to that six-figure mark. So in year two, 2.5, I was getting close and creeping up to that six-figure mark. 1 year after getting that job, I ended up getting promoted to a senior revenue accountant. So even if you're not in public accounting, but because you have this accounting background and because you're going into these accounting roles, there is room for you to continue to go upward in your title and then upward in your earnings as well. And a lot of people will compare this to finance. And if we look at a finance degree or a business degree, to me, in my opinion, those degrees and those roles are going to come with a lot more stress and a lot less structure of how you can get promoted and how you can move up. Let's take finance as the example. So finance, when you graduate, there's a lot of roles that you can get into, including investment banking, going into a corporate company and working as a financial analyst. However, there's a lot less structure as to how you're going to get promoted and a lot more stress that comes with it. You hear all those stories about investment banking and how if you don't do well after 3 months, 6 months, you're out the door quickly. They make decisions quickly, they move quickly, and that stress can cause a lot of people to kind of spiral. And then once you get kicked out, yes, you're going to be able to go and get a job as a financial analyst or FP&A analyst or something like that. But then you lose that structure. It's like, how are you going to move up? Now your only opportunities to move up are, okay, I get into a corporate role, a financial analyst role. You're basically hoping that there's growth at the company so that you can continue to get those roles. Then you're just kind of moving your way up slowly. As you're doing good work, you're hoping for a promotion every promotion cycle, and that comes once a year. Some other benefits that I've seen about getting an accounting degree is that a lot of the skills are transferable. So even if you don't stay in corporate accounting, a lot of these skills can go and translate to roles like a finance automation role or an internal audit role. The other thing that I've come to know about accounting is that there's a lot of flexibility, not only flexibility in the types of roles that you can get. So once you go into corporate accounting or out of public accounting, there's a lot of options for you. You can go into transformation, you can go into reporting, you can go into GL accounting, you can go into revenue accounting. You can even try to take a swing at becoming a financial analyst. But because you have the background in accounting, it's going to give you that flexibility and those options once you leave public accounting. And the other thing that I talk about with flexibility is the flexibility in kind of work-life balance. So I've been working remote since 2018. And a lot of the times what I find is that accounting teams are very receptive to having remote work be done on their teams. And it's just up to the type of company that you work for, the type of manager that you have. But I felt like I've always had flexibility to be at home, to kind of take off when I need to. And of course, there's going to be deadlines like month-end close and quarterly reporting cycles, but that's going to be in a finance role as well. And I feel like that's another thing in accounting that you're going to get if you are going into accounting after you graduate college. The last thing I'm going to touch on is AI and offshoring. I know those are threats to replacing accountants, and I know that there's sentiment growing for the younger generation that they're concerned that there's not going to be enough roles in accounting and that accountants are going to be replaced. What I've seen, because I've worked at companies like Cursor, like Dropbox, like Calm, these large companies who their accounting teams are still using Excel, they're still using SQL, they're not all adopting AI in troves. So there is still a need for the judgment as well. So AI has a lot of hallucinations right now. I know it's going to get better over time, but there is still a lot of judgment that needs to be done on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, and on a daily basis when you're putting together workbooks. And I think that can only happen if you have a human in between the AI automation. And the other thing to think about with AI is that it's very expensive right now. At least tokens are very expensive. And so in my experience, I used to have to fight for even getting a license, a $5,000 license to my team for a tool like Alteryx. And if I'm fighting for a $5,000, $10,000 license, it's going to be very hard for somebody, a manager, director level person, to fight to get more tokens available to the accounting team. especially to the accounting team where we're not prioritized within the business, where they're going to give that budget for AI to engineering that's driving revenue or to sales that's driving revenue. They're not going to give it to a accounting function. And so with a lot of companies blowing through their budget quickly, I think people are going to pull back on their AI adoption. And that means that accounting teams are probably going to be deprioritized in terms of teams that are going to be adopting AI in troves. This is why I'm telling you that studying accounting is going to pay dividends for you, especially after you graduate college. If you do want to get the skills needed to be a great accountant, I have an Excel for Accountants course linked in the description below. So check it out. If you haven't subscribed and want to keep up to date with the latest accounting advice, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Peace.